it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cousins throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Cousins. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
On play action, Cousins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Cousins to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Zaven Collins gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Cousins on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have struck first in this NFC title game. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great start, but a game of this magnitude, you go up early, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Murray now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Murray now. Open man, here's Benson. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Cousins now. He's got his man London right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there, and a Falcon 1st down. Play fake. Cousins. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick it up. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's the receivers that spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing?
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy bunting. And the Cards will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Taylor Muse with it. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the interception, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And just shutting him off there. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Robinson with another carry. And now the rookie's free. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be a gain of about 8. to the 27-yard line.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run on first down. Benson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Up the middle they go. It's Benson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
To throw, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Cousins. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Oh, what a move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Cousins now on 2nd down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Go ahead.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 49 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now a 3rd and 6. Murray looking to change the play here. In motion right, that's Wilson. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Prater for the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at the 23. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On play action, Cousins. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Cousins to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Robinson up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Throwing. Cousins. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Youngway Koo on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. That'll bring him back within 4. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Simple.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now a give, right side. It's Benson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Excellent play there by Arnold Ebiketie to meet him behind the line for a loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Benson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Prater's kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Let's go.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Cousins throw here into the hands of Moore. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. Give them 18 on the play.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Cousins throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Fights loose. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Falcons on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
That's another Falcon.
From the red zone now, Cousins. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Cousins now. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Worcester picks, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we got a tie game here in the 4th. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Murray changing the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Then he completes it to Wilson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Murray again. And Sharp calls it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And now an audible here into something else. In motion left is Wilson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Murray going to fire one out wide. Touchdown, Cardinals! Michael Wilson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater, and they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. To throw, Cousins. And a dump off here to Robinson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
To throw is Cousins. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. Hand off now to Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Cousins keeps himself upright. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. There he goes right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.